This is the 2022 Tesla Model S Plaid. And I know it's not the normal Model S. It's actually the Plaid Plus version, but I'm just going to call it a Plaid because that looks better in the title. It looks a lot better in the title. So anyway, this is actually a very special car to me because it is my personal car. I drive it a lot in GV, honestly. It is one of the cars I've probably had for the longest, and I've painted it in pink. I've changed the paint job 3 times. Originally, I bought it white, then it was a dark black, and now it's pink. Because honestly, why not? I get some interesting looks. Anyway, this is the Tesla Model S Plaid. It is a honestly insane fast car. And obviously, I've owned this car for in GV now. I wanted probably 9 months of ownership in GV. So for a GV vehicle, that's decently long. It's not long for like a limited vehicle, but for just a regular vehicle you can get all the time, it's a nice car. This is actually the Plaid Plus version, as I've said. And I have the EV plan on, it looks better. Anyway, this is the Plaid Plus version. It doesn't show it, but I think this is Plaid. But, yeah. So, this is what I like to use to smoke some hypercars. This thing can definitely smoke. With a top speed of 204, I believe, with acceleration of around 2.1 to 2.3 seconds. That will be shown in a bit. So, yeah. Has nice 3D wipers, you know. It's not the newest car in game, but, you know, 3D grill, that's nice looking. Like that. That's nice looking. But, yeah. So, this comes with all the... It's a plane. This comes with all the new safety features. As of most models. I do apologize for that. I'm going to turn that up. This comes with all the new safety features because it is a 2022. A little bit more different than the 2020. I've not actually driven the 2020 in game, honestly. So yeah, as I've said, this is one of my personal cars. I also own a Model X Plaid too. I also own that, which is like probably one of my second longest owned cars, not a limited, obviously. But yeah. So it's the side mirrors, which is really nice. So this thing can reach around 204. The website, the GV fandom, which I use for this, is done by like fans and stuff, says it's 202, and the normal Plaid's 200. So it's not really that much of a difference. But from testing currently, it's probably 204. It's been 204. It's 204. It needs to be updated. But yeah, so the long range one is still wicked fast. 0 to 60, this thing is around, the website says 2.3, I want to say like 2.1. I'm not sure though. You can test that out later. And 5 seconds for the long range, which isn't too bad. So this thing could take on like a lot of hypercars. I can't really say like Bugatti or anything because, you know, that's not really a game anymore. But it can take on a lot of these hypercars. But I bought the Plaid because it has a lot more mileage, too. It's more expensive, but it has better mileage. They both have the same amount of horsepower, because the long-range version has 405 miles. The normal Plaid has 396, and this one has 520, which makes it a good car. The rest of that all has AEB. You know. So yeah, a lot of people have like this car. EV haters, rolling coal. But like, except those people that I just listed. So yeah. This is a definitely nice vehicle. It's definitely revolutionary for its time. It's one of the fastest in game. This, I would say, probably the main competitor is probably the Lucid Air Sapphire, which if y'all want me to review that, you can. Okay. So the door handles, they're kind of wacky, too. It's a Tesla, of course they're going to have wacky door handles. Big sunroof. Elegant design. Sleek. Really smooth, too, for those aerodynamics to get this thing up to top speed. Let's see my other car over there. Yeah, okay. So yeah. do kind of a full walk around a little bit, you know. I did get a private, actually, I had to mention this. I did get a private server, so I don't have to deal with the people that just spam their horn or get houses, like, over there. Get houses that way. I like how I tap in the direction while I'm not actually looking that way. But, like, yeah. It's definitely, I like how the window cut out. They did a really good job. The red brake calipers, I wish I could change those. But it has fog lights, too, which not all cars have that, which is really nice. So this whole thing, if you can see my mouse, this whole thing lights up. Well, this whole side of it lights up. And then the DRLs, the whole thing lights up. But that whole side lights up for the turn signals right here. And then this line right here lights up for the, what's it called? I'm not thinking right now. These are reflectors on the bottom, too. They don't really work. But, like, yeah. So I love this vehicle. I'm a big Tesla fanatic. I really like Tesla. But I'm also a big Ford fanatic. I don't know if y'all know that. I prefer Ford over Chevy, honestly. I don't like to really talk about it super a lot because then people get mad at me. But yeah. I'm like a pretty big Ford fanatic. Ford beat the Italians in Le Mans, so that's a big thing with the GT. I could review the GT if y'all want me to. I had the GT for a little bit. This was before I actually started, like, recording, like, car reviews on this channel. Anyway, yeah, I wish I could turn off those bird noises. Anyway, yeah. Oh, nice vehicle. Should I use this for the thumbnail? Should I use that for the I'm debating on using that for the thumbnail. Should I use that for the thumbnail? Nah, pardon me. Pardon. I'm just like, I take screenshots the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I really like that. That's great for the... Yep, I just leave that there for now. Okay, so that's that thing out of the way. Okay. Can this guy move? I'm gonna leave that for later. Anyway. Okay, so let's go. Actually, before this, I want to show y'all. My wallpaper is actually a Ford GT winning Le Mans. That's pretty dope, honestly. I'm that big of a Ford fanatic, I know. I'm a nerd, I know. Anyway, well, let's test the blinkers on this thing. I'm sorry for that. Horn. Standard sedan horn. Start up. You know, actually DRLs, you can hear the start, but it doesn't really have that much of a startup. It's a Tesla. It has the DRLs. Blinkers. Oh, my bad. I forgot to mention. The side turn signal, I mistakenly mentioned this. I was looking at another car similar to this earlier. I was driving a sedan that had this. As in Tesla style, the blinkers are on the, what's it called, the side like that. Okay. Do you want to take this thing out? Let's take this thing out. I gotta be careful, because it, like, burns over real easy. It's really touchy. Sounds like a spaceship. Sounds like an actual spaceship. I gotta be really touchy on this one. So I will be showing this thing. This is cool, look. Okay, let's actually test the top speed right now and get this out of the way. Okay. You watch, the spoiler does come up if you want to watch that. The spoiler does come up. I also forgot to do high beams, too. High beams. Lights. High beams. High beams, yeah. Okay. This thing does have launch control too, which is pretty dope. Doesn't that thing rev up? Literal spaceship. Look at that spoiler go up too. We're going. This thing's banned on most RP servers just for its massive speed. You can still use the long range one, but it's still absurdly fast. Oh yeah, I gotta stop. I promise though, it can reach 204. We're gonna try that again, honestly. Red hot brakes. Red hot brakes. Yeah, let's try that again. So rev up. Red Hawk's brakes get no brake. Brakes get. Oh. Okay, here we go. Reach it. You said 200. Oh crap! No! This may or may not be a problem. This thing has probably it has. When I first drove this thing before I got used to it, it probably had the worst. This thing. If I take it, I'm literally just turning the wheel. This thing. I'm gonna try to go around the rotary fast while accelerating. Look, see, look at that. Hold it, you gotta be really touchy with the steering. It's honestly one of my favorite vehicles in game. If I do ever like sit down content, this is probably what I'll drive, or the go-kart, because that's just comedy. But yeah, so I got the cappy. I can do Tesla donuts. I'm sorry, I'm boring y'all with this, but. Come on. You gonna work today? Come on. We're gonna do the Tesla burnouts? We're gonna do these Tesla burnouts? I swear to God, I was man, I'm really beating up this Tesla. I'm sorry, Tesla. That's an action too. Fog lights too. I keep forgetting these things. If you didn't know this, fog lights you can activate by pressing N on your keyboard. Pretty cool fact. I'm gonna turn the high beams on so I get good lighting for this. First clip, alright. Let's try the AEB now. So we're probably gonna do 20, 35, 45, and 60. 20. Okay, that thing makes 20. 20. Look at that. So it didn't do too well, but it did, you know, it's 20. Wait, that was 38. Look at that. That was 38 right there. So 45. 46. You know, it's not the world's best vehicle in the world. For AEB, obviously. It's a Tesla, but... Again, this is based on how you're braking. You're probably sick of me saying this. 60, 61, around there. So yeah, it did stop early. Ooh. I'm having too much fun with this, aren't I? Anyway, that'll kind of be it for today's video. I hope you do like and subscribe. That would be decently nice. Friendly, share with a friend, you know, if they're into Tesla, go for it. You know? Remember, like, and suggest me some vehicles to do. I do apologize for the engine noise. Suggest me some vehicle. I'm so sorry. How do I? Oh, that's a little bird. Whatever. It's just load. I'm so sorry it's taking so long to end this video. I don't know what's happening. Alright. Whatever, okay. Let's get the... hey, now that we found out we got that, Tesla's a little dirty from whatever we were doing back there. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Remember to like and subscribe, share with a friend if they're into Tesla. You know, if you like pink Teslas, go for it. Hope you have a great rest of your night / day / morning. And, remember to wear your seatbelt. I'm not the odd one set, but you don't want to go through your windshield. Especially for driving the only thing faster than ludicrous. A Plaid.